Hello everyone. I want to record a market weather bulletin in preparation for the White House Crypto Summit that will be in few hours. And also I want to launch my new YouTube channel, so it's an easier way to share video content, market update, and educational content. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, as I will upload here all my videos, and I will also edit all my previous videos, so you will find them all here. So without further ado, let's go to check Bitcoin chart. We start from a naked chart, so we can map together the important level. This is the daily chart, so we try to start to form a bias, and here we have two simple way to do it, and one is this clear downtrend that we have on the daily. Since the top at 108k, we started to form a series of lower lows and lower highs on the daily time frame. That is a very relevant time frame. So market structure is clearly downtrending. The second factor that we're going to check is the range, where we have been consolidating since November. That is kind of lost, but this we will need to dig a little bit deeper. More or less the range was this one, and is currently being bearishly retested. So we do have two factors that gives any sort of bullish plan some cautious. That is the downtrend we are having here and the loss of this range. So step by step, we further mark levels just here from the naked chart, and we can see that a relevant high is this for a possible breaking structure. We do have also another one here that could be important to see a preliminary break, and then we have this series of low that we form in the last few days on the way up. So these are some relevant levels in terms of internal and external market structure. So it's important we have them well marked on the chart. Then and any kind of move on this level will allow us to see if we do have movement of bullish market structure or bearish market structure going down. As long as we trade in the middle here, not much is happening, at least in terms of market structure. It's just a chop within two key daily level. In terms of range, this was consolidation, a sideways price action, and has so far broken to the downside, and is something that you don't it should not go unnoticed, because if we zoom out, we can see that in the past almost 2 years all the consolidation has been broken to the upside. So this consolidation broke to the upside, so means it resulted on being an accumulation. This one broke to the upside. This sort of accumulation consolidation here broke to the upside. The one we had last year for 9 months at the end, after deviation and whatever, broke to the upside, and this is the first one that is temporarily, or at least for now, breaking down. If we see all the time that consolidation start to break down, as we had here, is not a very good sign. So we start to have further downtrend move. Being this a very long consolidation, a 3 months long consolidation, the result of this current consolidation is very important to form bias probably for the next weeks. So bias for the moment, it's sort of bearish on this time frame on the daily, because price action is going down, market structure is going down, and we lost this level. So we continue to map levels, and the problem we have here is that this support is very subjective. So we have a couple of tools to help us how to draw this range. The range was more or less last year. So we can say that from this point of view, now I'm messing up a little bit with the chart, and I will clean it later. Let's make this blue. This range, according to the volume profile, is somewhere here in this blue range. So we do have hope that this level has been reclaimed just now. From a purely range perspective, I would use a different approach. So it would be the first range, the first swing high, and then the first swing low. That is probably was this one, but again, it's very subjective. So I would get a range somewhere here. So to leave room for and space for without giving too much strict level, I will try to consider range low, a big a wider area, that it would be more or less this one, in order to not be too much fixated on this range has been reclaimed, this range low is not being reclaimed, is a bearish retest, is a bullish retest. So whatever is happening on this box, for me, it's a gray area. So the color is perfect. It's a gray area because we are still in territory of a possible bearish retest. So a bearish retest of a lost range. So we did have a range here, we lost it, we bearish retest, and we go back. Let's make this red. And as long as we are around here, I would also allow myself to say, okay, this could potentially be a deviation, because this range is reclaimed, and then we potentially go higher. And this would be the green scenario. So as long as we trade and we don't lose, or we don't properly reclaim this gray area, I don't want to be too much textbook about what is this support or a range low. So the level is around 92 and 90 around, exactly the area we are trading in. So for me, the bias here is undecided, because the market structure is telling me to be bearish, but we are in a potential area where we can have a deviation below this range and a possible bullish reversal, or we can have a bearish continuation with a reversal here. So I will use this further level to add for the confluence, and this is the market structure that we have seen before. So anything happening within these two levels and within this gray area, for me, it's just a chop. So let's define a little bit better some level. We can remove this. So what is happening here is again a chop, as I was saying, because price is unable to break structure. And for me, the most relevant structure are this and this. That is the high formed, to give you some context, is the high form last Sunday when Trump announced the strategic reserve, and this was the market reaction on Monday that was actually a very clear sell the news with a drop down here. So in the middle of these two, you can clear here a little bit, is completely chop. This chop is happening in a very important area, that is the support level of the range we potentially are trying to reclaim. So to have a step-by-step scenario, I further mark supply and resistance level on the 4 hour. This is our support level. This is the supply that stopped the price, and very clearly this is what I posted yesterday. This was the demand where the price bounced now. So price is capped exactly to define further level. We have the news high, market reaction low. Here we have the 4-hour supply that is holding the price, and here we have the 4-hour demand that is holding the price. That is the current price action we are having. So for me, going into today's event, these are starting to be clear level where I would like to see a reaction from the market, especially a reaction comparing to the news. So I'm arriving to the news completely neutral, and the price is also completely neutral. If we step back, we are neutrally retesting a level, but there is no resolution. We are pushing up on a downtrend, but there is no resolution if this push is a move up. So as you can see, a lot of confluence on this level. So reclaiming here and moving up here could potentially break the structure, could potentially make a reclaim of this range low and open the door for a further move up. Controversially, a rejection here would be a rejection of range low, supply and market structure, and continue the move down. So situation is very neutral and unbiased for me. So what I want to see is a step by step and to play this level by level. So the first level I would like to see flipped would be this supply, and to see a sort of reaction, then the reclaim level is not lost again. So if we reclaim here, but then we start to drop further down, this could be again a deviation of this level and we go down. But if we start to flip here, hold the level and potentially go to break the market structure and take out this high at 95, this would be potentially good. Controversially, if the news push the price here, but we get strongly rejected and we go down, then this demand is the next level of interest. But I would scale from assumption that a rejection here would imply that this demand will not hold anymore and we go down. So these are the first level in few hours to see what supply, where the price is directed will do. If it's break and flip, next level is 95 again to see, and then 100K again to see. Controversially, we go down, we lose 4 hours, then this low, and potentially this low, and then further moving down. So unbiased, but with very clear level where to do business and to understand what to do. I have added to this analysis, let's say, another indicator that I'm looking, but again, price action is the first thing I'm gonna monitor, and is this 12-hour RSI that is capping the price, as you can see, since November 24. So we had a lot of tests of this level. So it was November 24, more or less retested here, retested several times here, retested here, retested here just on this here. So in case price start to move up here, I would like to see also RSI being broken. Finally, let's go to see some further data. And sorry, just to put numbers. So the most important area to break here is 100K. That is just here. And as you can see, it's a very clear resistance level that is holding since beginning of February. So here would be market structure plus a very clear resistance level, and the other one is 95. While here on the low, we have 81.5, and the last low down at 78. So step by step, level to level, to see what happened around these levels. Then we can see that these 100K, 95, 81, and 78 are logically well represented also in the heat map, where we do have, of course, liquidity because of the high at 95, is this big block 362, and then we have the other one at 100K top here. So to see the reaction here on the order book would be pretty important. Going down, we have the other block and cluster of liquidity down, but already from the chart was very easy to map them. Just to check a little bit the Velo chart, we can see that there was a lot of liquidation over the past days with the news that pumped the price and with the drop after, and now we are more or less stable. Open interest, interestingly enough, it's very low, and I think it reached level, as you can see here, it reached this level that was not touched since the low we had back in August 24. So to put it in the context, in the chart, opening interest is very well reset because August was the low here at 49 and then the move up. So this is a positive view, at least in open interest. Volume is dropping down and not many other things I notice in the chart or that I really care. Finally, here in the volume, I would like to see any move that we will see today and the level touching the chart sustain with some spot volume across exchange, and not just by a perp move that would probably be squeezed in the other direction. Finally, I'm going to the risk, going into the event. I'm not really interested on risking much, also because the event, it's very late on Friday. Market will be closed, and my feeling is that whatever we will see now and in the weekend will be retails and emotional reaction to the news, and the real reaction will be on Monday. I don't like to trade too much on weekends, so I prefer to see things developing and then to take a decision once the market open on next week on Monday. I do have some exposure on the market, but I will try to protect my capital with a stop loss at break even or to reduce risk. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and to follow me on X and YouTube. And see you next week. And let's hope that the market will have a good reaction on the summit today.